Hello, today we're making gooey chocolate cake cups for two in 2 minutes according to this recipe, but I am sure it's going to take me a lot longer than that. So first off, we start with 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. Then 1/4 cup sugar. I'm going to use brown sugar just because I like the flavor of it, and we'll see how that turns out in the cake cup. Then 1/4 cup cocoa powder. Whoa. Well, that kind of just exploded. This is why I don't cook that often. I make messes. 1 pinch of salt, which will be interesting to get a pinch out of this particular container. So that's about a pinch. Sure. Then add 1/4 cup milk. 1/4 cup milk. 1/4 cup melted butter. So I'm going to microwave this and see how that turns out. Melting the butter. And apparently, if you leave it in the microwave too long, it explodes. So let's try to avoid that. Add 2 eggs, lightly beaten. Oh, problems. Because I'm making a mess. Okay, so 2 eggs. Consider that lightly beaten. Put those in. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pour out 1 teaspoon here. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to use this fun little tool to stir. It's the one that my wife always uses, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to stir that. So it's starting to look more like a batter. That's good. It's supposed to be thicker? I don't know. So after it's mixed in well, then we add in 1/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And it says heaping, which is always a good idea. And it says then to fold those in, which I'm still not quite sure what that means, but sure. So I'll stir them in, because that makes more sense to me. So after putting in the semi-sweet chocolate chips, I'm going to take the ramekins, which is a term that I've never heard before, but my wife assures me that's the correct term for these little white things. So sure. So I'm going to take both of these and split the batter between both of these. So let's see if I can do that without making a total mess. I'm just going to pour it, because that's a good idea too. Oh, that doesn't have chocolate chips in it. Yeah. Well, that was, here, let's just put more chocolate chips in it. There we go. Sure. So pouring may not be the best idea. Whoa. Careful. Okay. I am making a mess. But that's the whole point, right? It's called cooking. Okay. And then it says to sprinkle a few more on top. And apparently totally on the table too. Because that's what I did. And then microwave both cups at the same time for 2 minutes.
I feel like they're very, very full.
Are they too full?
I feel like they're very too full.
You think so?
I think so.
So since I have a lot of batter, I'm going to split it between 4, just because I still have a lot left. Now let's see if I can split these without being too horribly messy, which fail. That's okay. And let's add more chocolate chips, because that's just a good idea. Okay. And yes, my wife is pilfering chocolate chips. Clean off the outside of these ramekins. So if you can't tell, I don't cook that often, but this is just entertaining. Gooey, definitely gooey. It's in the title. Gooey Chocolate Cake Cups for 2. Make that 4. So let's microwave the first set. So I will do the 2 slightly fuller cake cups and see how they turn out. So 2 minutes according to the recipe, and the cake should rise above the cup rim and then settle back down. So basically 2 minutes, and if it doesn't work, cook it longer. Go for it. 2 minutes and start. So there's no light on my microwave, so I can't see if they're overflowing or not, but I'll just trust that they're not. So here's one of them. Let me put in the last 2. So this is all 4 of them after they're cooked. So lastly, I'm gonna add some powdered sugar onto the 4 finished gooey chocolate cake cups. And the cooking time was indeed 2 minutes. The making time was a little over 20. So I'm just going to do a little bit of powdered sugar in my hand, so then I can sprinkle. So, the moment of truth. Oh, they do indeed seem gooey. So that's a good sign. A very good cake consistency. For sure, what do you think? Good?
Kind of spongy.
Yeah. Reminds me more of like a sponge cake.
The bites with the ridiculous numbers of chocolate chips are the best.
Makes sense. So probably you could do up to like half a cup of chocolate chips if you're making 4 of them. So feel free to be liberal with the chocolate chips. Always be liberal with the chocolate chips. I will put the full recipe on the end screen, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.